What's up, guys? Welcome to the Well-Versed podcast, presented by Ever Defining, recorded out of 6 Degree Studios. My name is Kay Leza.
What's good, fam? It's Bill's 90.
DEAD, Skin Sane.
And welcome back to another episode. Today, as you can see, unfortunately, I'm sitting here, by myself. Gene is not in the building right now.
Shout out, Gene. Happy birthday, Mum.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Mum.
Yeah. Family things. Shout out to Gene's mom. Happy birthday. Happy belated. And but yeah, so that got us to talking about groups and
yes.
Groups in general, but also, groups where things have maybe fallen apart a little bit too early, where we felt like there was more albums, more music, more things that, like, obviously shows as well. Like if groups aren't together anymore, there's a lot that you don't get anymore. So I guess we were obviously rattling off some names earlier, but it's always a hard thing to try and keep a group together. But who's some groups that come to mind when you're like, man, I just wish we had a bit more time with seeing that path, like, go all the way through.
Yo, I'm gonna say honestly, Dogg Pound.
Oh,
True.
yo.
Just because, like, dog food was crazy, and like I'm sort of getting to the point when I'm like off like West Coast music, like from last episode. You guys will know that, like, I'm New York as fuck. Like, if I could wear Timberlands in the shower, I would. But yeah, but I'm wearing Wabaki at the moment.
Wabaki.
But like, honestly, like, I feel Dogg Pound should have had like a longer run. Just the amount of talent that, like, Corrupt and Daz had, and even like Daz's, like, fucking just Daz in general.
That's crazy, bro.
I just feel Corrupt had like a super short, like, he still got like an average career, but it wasn't as crazy as it should have been for them. And like, they all had so many people to grab from that they didn't. So they could have had like a lot of Dr. Dre beats. They could have had a lot of like, DJ Quick beats. Like, like, they could have just done a lot better than they did. But I don't even know why they fell off or what happened to them. I don't even know if they made a second album. I only know Dog Food, to be honest. And DPG is probably, Dogg Pound Gangsters is probably one of the hardest tunes to date in gangster rap history, in my opinion.
Yeah, Dogg Pound, crazy, bro. I feel like they were maybe overshadowed by the
Snoop.
stars, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Snoop, Dre.
Yeah.
And that was it, bro. Like, same thing as like Westside Connection. Like, Westside Connection was dope, but I mean, as individuals, they're probably better.
I think even as individuals, they were.
Well, Dub C and Ice Cube are fire.
Yeah, Mac 10 had bangers though, bro. Like,
Yeah,
that,
Mac 10
like
was
Hate
fire,
in Your
but
Eyes and shit, bro. That shit was hard.
Dub C. I feel
But
like Dub C was like. Dub C is like. He's like unique as hell, bro.
He's like Old Dirty, but for the West Coast. But
Yeah,
not
bro. He's like
as
weird,
dirty.
like.
Yeah, but the thing too is, why didn't Corrupt have this fucking fire career?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like him and Cannabis, they should have had this crazy career, but they didn't fucking have this crazy career, bro. Like, both lyrical fucking MCs, and just nothing fucking happened. Maybe it's bad marketing. Maybe it's like.
I think with Corrupt, it's probably
2G.
No, well, 2G, but at the same time, it's like when you oversaturate a certain market,
Yep.
people get sick of it eventually.
And then even hearing his verse on the Schoolboy Q album, like, that shit came out of nowhere and it was produced by fucking Tyler.
Yeah.
That's the most West Coast fucking shit you'll ever get in your life, G. Now.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? And that shit was hard.
Yeah, it's hard to be like that. It's hard to remain a hero in one area when you're only in that area.
But he was the underdog though.
You know
and
what
he
I
was
mean?
supposed to be like the prodigal son, but wasn't. You get what I mean? I don't even know whatever, but I reckon it's bad management and poor decisions. I reckon it's poor decisions, bro.
I think too. It was like at a time where,
Bro, he would have smoked Snoop Dogg, bro. He's more lyrical than Snoop Dogg.
yeah, but it was at a time where like
he couldn't make songs.
bro, everyone
He couldn't make songs,
was
bro.
way more lyrical than Snoop Dogg, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
but he couldn't make songs, bro. Snoop Dogg knew how to make songs because he had Dr. Dre.
Are we heading into like the bling bling big money era too?
yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and to like the South Side.
You
You
can
know
only
what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the South was starting to shine at that point.
Yeah. South got something to say.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
shit
facts.
happened.
Yeah, that's where you just have to hold tight
Yeah.
and just get ready for once the wave ends.
Well, what do you reckon for artists?
groups?
Yeah, for groups.
Man,
There's so many.
there's so many. I mean, I definitely think, obviously, Outkast,
Yeah.
you know,
They
for
had
sure.
they did have a great career, but like it sort of fell off at the end. And like
Yeah,
Andre-
you still feel like there was some. You still wanted
They had
more.
heaps left in the tank.
Yeah,
Yeah, 100%. And like
but
but I'm sort of happy that it wasn't that it sort of died at a certain point instead of them kicking
Doing
a
it
dead
too much.
kicking a dead horse.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, is it dead?
But I think
dog
too,
or
it
some
was
shit
like
that?
because the stop was like so abrupt.
Yeah.
yeah,
I think that's the reason everyone was like, "Oh, well, we could, you know,
yeah,
And then
we need more Outcasts."
yeah.
and then Big Boy tried to like carry it on, but like I feel like everybody just needed like
That's when he done the boop 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 boop
Yeah.
boop boop.
everybody just needed like I feel like Big Boy tried to jump on waves but couldn't do it, and everybody was waiting for a three stacks feature,
Yeah.
but they never got it.
Well,
After those
I
three
feel
albums
like
that he
too,
released
like,
solo.
It's like Big Boy could hold his own, but but
152%.
3 Stacks was definitely the face of Outkast,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
but the thing too, the tightest thing about Outkast is they needed each other.
yeah,
You can never have one without the other.
Yeah.
And people will be like, "Fuck Big Boy, he sucks." But it's like, no, G. Like his verses are crazy. Like,
Yeah.
On gangster shit on Stankonia with like the full dungeon click, that whole rap is fucking crazy. And in my opinion, I feel like Big Boy stacks up to 3 Stacks.
Yeah, like to me, bro, they're legacy acts where it's just like they could have
It's
just
so
done
much.
it. They could have just done it as long as they wanted to do it. You know, and it's only you two. You know, it's just two of you.
yeah,
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know how it can go also wrong for just two people.
And their transition too from like full gangster pimp shit all the way to this weird space shit, and then even doing like doing a double album that's completely fucking different from each other, which was absolutely insane. And Hey Ya's crazy,
But
bro.
that's probably the start of it. That's
Yeah.
the
Hey,
thing
that's
is
probably
like
their biggest song, bro.
yeah, and that's the start of it because it's like
Miss Jackson.
I feel like you just see a road that just goes like this way, like
Yeah.
and it just kept going worse and worse, and it's like,
I
and
wouldn't
that's
say worse.
well, yeah, because it's like once people are going in those two directions as a group, it's hard to meet back in the middle for something in general.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like could they have done another project like that? Yeah, but like. It's hard. It's hard when you're so implanted in what you're like.
Yeah.
You're starting to see yourselves as solo artists.
And
now.
it was sort of them like parting ways,
yeah,
but almost not parting ways. But
Yeah.
they were, because that's pretty much what happened.
yeah,
Oh no, they did like Idlewild, and then that was it.
yeah,
And then I feel like Idlewild, because they did the movie, and then they did Idlewild, the album too, the soundtrack for the movie. I felt like that was like a test to see if they could do it again. But then it might be like some like random shit, like fucking personal reasons, bro. Like 3 Stacks could have been going through some shit, bro. Big Boy could have been going through some shit.
yeah.
You know, Big Boys want to focus on fucking bringing up selling fucking pit bulls. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know,
Different goals, eh?
bro. Straight up, and like.
But I think too with them, at least them parting ways wasn't
Bad.
Ugly.
yeah,
It wasn't bad.
wasn't on bad terms, bro.
Yeah.
Like one person wasn't fucking over the other person, like,
Yeah.
or like one member wasn't fucking over the other member for things.
Yeah,
But like that's why Outkast still remains probably one of the tightest groups ever, in my opinion, because of like the the Love Below and Speaker Box was just such an insane fucking album. Like out of all the albums that any artist has, I feel like that's the one that's probably gonna solidify Outkast as Outkast. There's all these old ones, like don't get me wrong, like Aquemini's fire, like Southern Playalistic's fire, but I feel like Love Below and Speaker Box and Love Below is the album that's gonna show every.
But that was when they were at the height of their careers in terms of popularity.
Their
too,
early
like,
shit was crazy too.
Yeah,
Like their
for sure.
gangster shit, like Jazzy Bell, like Southern Playalistic Cadillac music.
bro.
That's probably one of the tightest fucking albums ever, and it's one of the hardest fucking songs to spell on Spotify. So you're welcome for that. Southern Playalistic Cadillac music. It's fucked. Good work. Good job, Outkast.
I'm trying to think of some other names, bro.
UGK.
Yeah, but that's just unfortunate circumstances.
But without him dying, they still only had 3 albums.
Yeah, true.
You know, and they were like the guy. 4 albums. 4. Yeah. You know, and Bun B still got a fucking righteous career, and he always had the craziest features.
Yeah, hard. Do you reckon N.W.A could have carried on?
Nah.
That was turmoil, bro. That was in a turmoil since day one, G. Especially from watching like the documentary and shit, and realizing like what like Eazy-E did. Yeah. Like it wasn't Eazy-E being a cunt; it was just Eazy-E being smarter.
Yeah.
Than everybody else. You know, and that's out finessed. That's that drug dealer mindset.
Yeah, bro.
Like it's just like fuck, I got to get mine, G. You know, I'm doing deals behind these cunts' back. You're the dumb dudes that are too busy partying.
I also don't know if you like. I also don't like, even regardless of all that, I don't even know if we needed it.
Nah, I don't think so.
Nah.
I don't know if we needed anything more from it.
Nah.
Well,
I mean, look at the legacy, G.
Yeah.
And look at what they did.
Like, bro, like,
look what they did after
if it stayed, would Dre be Dre? Would Cube be Cube?
Exactly.
You know, would you know, and then what Eazy did without them as well. Like, you know, with his label with Bone Thugs.
Yeah,
Bone
Bone
Thugs. You know
Thugs
what I
and
mean?
that,
Like
yeah,
how like if it just stays together, do these guys flourish how they did?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, like in order for these dudes to, or in order for people to be where they are now, that stuff had to happen, bro.
People need to separate to grow.
Yeah.
But if it didn't happen the way it happened, things wouldn't be the way they are right now.
You wouldn't have Dr. Dre.
So then why didn't it work for Wu-Tang then?
It did work for Wu-Tang.
Do you think it worked for Wu-Tang?
Oh, what do you mean? Them separating, them being high of their career? Yeah. Because like once they broke up, not all of them,
but not as much as N.W.A.
Yeah,
bro.
but a lot of them
Like,
did like
not at
good
all.
shit. Like fucking bro, Method Man did movies. The RZA did movies. Fucking Ghostface had an illustrious fucking solo career.
But if we're talking about movies, like they could have probably done it while they were still together.
Yeah, but I felt like the inner turmoil for like Wu-Tang too was just like
bro, they're bigger as Wu than they are as individuals.
For sure.
Whereas it's like
like you say
whereas
Wu-Tang,
like
G, everyone knows Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
You don't know
mentioning
Ghostface.
their names, bro.
Yeah.
People don't know who they
But
are.
like,
people can't rattle off 9 names.
Nah,
like
bro,
N.W.A is as
Levi
big
can.
as N.W.A is as big as Eazy-E, is as big as Ice Cube, is as big as
For sure.
Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like N.W.A is like a small facet of what they did, whereas like with
Wu-Tang
Wu,
is the height of
it's
what
like
Wu-Tang did.
it is Wu is the Wu. Like it's nothing. There's nothing that like tops or equals what they did as Wu or with
And
Wu.
even watching like the documentary on them and like watching the series as well as watching like the documentary like back and forth too, is that even they say it, bro. It's egos.
Yeah.
They all say it, bro. It's all ego. Like, yo, why is this dude getting this money? Nah,
Yeah.
fuck that shit. I can do my own shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to these people and get this money. And then when you bounce around fucking like labels, like what's gonna happen, G? You're just gonna get thrown away because they're like, oh, you're from Wu-Tang. Yeah, you're tight, but your solo shit sucks.
Yeah.
You're not Ghostface.
Yeah.
Like, you know? Honestly, I want to talk shit about anybody, but I can't name one Capadonna album.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? But I can name all of Ghostface's joints. Like, you know, obviously Ghostface was the star.
Yeah. Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
Even though it took him so long to fucking be the star.
Well, I mean, the thing is that, like, in all honesty...
And Raekwon.
Yeah, when it comes to Wu-Tang, bro, there's, like, 4 dudes that are like, yeah, those dudes are stars.
Solo who?
So you got Raekwon,
Ghostface,
Myth, and RZA.
in a ODB.
And well, but I mean, ODB's his life
re-
was kind of cut short.
To be
too,
honest,
so.
you can't. You can't. I don't want to say you can't rank him, but bro, like honestly, he's so okay.
No, well, the thing is that if you look at Wu now, right? You look at them.
Yeah.
You go, all right. Well, who out of these dudes do you actually know?
3.
Exactly. That's
4.
what I mean. Like you know 4 of them, or
Yeah.
of 4 of them.
Nobody's gonna say Inspector Dick unless you're like a deep cuts dude that knows fucking Wu-Tang from start to finish, bro.
And that'll be exactly the same as Jizzle.
I just believe ODB would have been.
ODB would have been.
I reckon he would have been number 1.
But
I think so
but
too.
Do you know on Return to 36 Chambers, Old Dirty Bastard did 3 different songs with the same verse. The exact same verse on those 3 different songs. He just spit it differently.
True.
Did you know that?
Nah.
And do you know how I found that out?
How?
From GGN Network, bro. Snoop Dogg's fucking podcast. And he had the RZA on there. And the RZA's like, nah, he did 3 of the same verse on 3 songs, bro. He just did it a different way.
That's hard, eh?
Yeah.
That's
See?
cool.
Like, but how crazy is that?
Yeah, G.
But then these days, if someone did 3 of the same verses
Yeah.
on 3 different songs, about you're
whack.
whack.
I'd still say it's hard.
Yeah.
Nah, you
I
wouldn't.
probably would.
Bro, Uzi Vert did the same 3, you would say he's whack. G.
Nah, because it's just a finesse, bro.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
get
finesse.
No,
I
it is
get
a finesse, but
It's
at the
a-
same
it's a
time,
thing-
it's like, nah, you can't do
No,
that.
but the
bro.
thing is, what,
Like,
bro?
you know what I mean?
But the
Like,
thing
you
is
can't
no
do
one
that,
noticed
bro.
it, G.
Yeah, if no one noticed,
If no one noticed, it's the hardest thing ever.
Exactly, bro.
If,
And then
if,
even-
bro, if you hear 3 songs straight and you're like, bro, I've heard this verse 3 times straight.
Yeah.
That's a bit different. This dude finessed 3 the
Yeah,
same verses on
yeah.
the same album.
he finessed his own crew.
Bro,
And
that's,
as well
that's
as
genius.
and as well as like I'm pretty sure like what I think the RZA said it somewhere. I don't know where he said it, but then they're supposed to go in and spit raps, and then ODB spit a rap, and then the RZA was like, "Nah, G, you wrote that in fucking high school. Write some new shit."
Yeah.
I think it was for like Protect Your Neck or
Yeah, it
like
was.
to do some shit like that. He's
But
like,
bro, I was
"No, G,
watching-
you're not doing that. That's so fire."
I was watching Ghostface and Raekwon on Drink Champs. And
So
they were just,
good.
They were just saying like,
So good.
well, they call him like the heart, and soul.
yeah,
but
he is
also
the heart,
like
G.
they said like everyone knew Method was a star, but
Yeah.
they were watching ODB watching Method,
Yep.
and like he had the full performance down pat, but like ODB could just go out there and just stand there,
Yeah, hold his
And
hand
bend
up.
him.
like
G.
and it's
Hold
just
his
him,
hand up.
bro. That's a different
Yeah.
thing. You know what I mean? That's why I say he has to be ranked in.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm saying it now. Yeah, dead ass.
Like for sure, bro. Cause like for me, bro, the dude that's who brought me in for Wu-Tang.
ODB.
ODB, yeah. That's what interested me to actually go check it out.
Now,
And you-
mind you, you know what? I'm probably the same.
And you look
But
at
it's because ODB's so out of it, bro.
Hey,
You know what I mean? Who jumps on a freaking Mariah Carey song and he's like,
Hey.
I'm a little bit of a rock
Yeah.
star. Like,
yeah.
what
And
the
think
hell,
about-
bro?
and-
This dude, like,
and think about the
Just
think-
being melodic like that. Like,
Yeah.
bro, you can't tell me Westside don't do what he does based on what ODB did.
and that's the craziest thing that you said that because like I didn't even fucking register that until you actually fucking said it.
Like, bro, Westside doesn't do what he does now without ODB.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah, for sure.
to kind of harmonize on a grimy ass track like that,
and
no
for you
one
to-
would have ever
Yeah.
had the courage to do something like that, bro.
And I was so anti all the gun sounds and what he does and the repeated sounds. But like as soon as you say that, bro, I get it now.
yeah.
And that's the thing that's just fucked me up like right now. Like you just literally fucked me up right now. No, like dead ass, bro. Like that is the fucking craziest shit. And now I'm gonna go back and listen to all the songs that I hate.
and then
Have a
love
new,
it.
have a
Oh
new
my god, I
appreciation
love
for it.
this. This is fucking great.
I'm
oh
sure-
my god.
Bro, I'm sure Wes would say it. I'm sure Wes would say, like,
It's like all that grimy shit.
bro, because, like, bro, who, like, you have to be out your mind to harmonize on a grimy ass track like that,
Bro, especially when
Yeah.
when you've got like a wonky sample that doesn't even do things. And then you're like, right, a brick on my brick.
And
like,
you could-
I get it, G.
Bro, you could tell Meth was influenced to do, like, some of those flows were influenced
Oh, yeah.
by ODB 100%.
He just did a little bit better. He's did it more smarter for fucking radio.
Bro, yeah.
It was
He
just-
did
it was
it. It was
ODB,
a
but
cleaned up.
clean.
It was a
Yeah.
cleaned up version.
clean.
A nicer, cleaner aesthetic.
Young,
A more digestible thing to
Yeah.
something that was
young
brand
clean
new.
bastard. Young clean man. Young clean son. Something like that. Anyway.
Young
Yeah.
clean son.
Yeah. But straight up, but then like even the RZA said that as soon as he seen Meth, he knew that he was gonna be a fucking star. And then back in the day, like the Jizza, the RZA and ODB were thick as thieves. They were the ones. G. Like that's crazy. Like, you know, and then even knowing that like your cousin has this much talent, and then your two older cousins doing their shit, and then you just being the dancer, or you know, just being the tag along, and now you're in a group with them doing you guys' own shit, doing shit how you want to fucking do it, you know, insane.
Facts.
Insane.
Facts.
R.I.P.
But that's the thing I like about
dirt.
ODB too, like in like the series and even in their documentary, you see so much of his personality, bro.
Yeah, and that
Like
that
just
actor
not
fucking
afraid to
killed
be
it, bro.
himself, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that blows my mind, bro. Where so many, like these days, you find so many cookie cutter dudes, bro,
Yeah.
who like try to play the part or try to fit a certain
They're not
look or try to fit a certain picture that they think everyone wants to see them as. Whereas like I feel like the 90s and that, like back then, dudes just didn't care. Like
Oh yeah, you had to be
you
different.
have to just like me for me, bro.
Yeah,
You have to be different because there's
different.
nothing. There's nothing that can get you. That can bring you out other than your fucking differentness.
Like-
Now, any six, seven people, you go to a crowd, you ask 8 people, one of them's a rapper.
Yeah.
Yes. Like
See,
right
but
now.
even to make it now, it's not even enough to just be good at rapping. You know what I mean?
yeah, 100%.
Nah. You have to be.
And I feel
you
like,
have to be-
but I feel like, see, back then, that was those dudes being genuine. Whereas a lot of the time now, people being different is like a gimmick, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because you're like, I know this dude's not like this 24/7, bro. Like this ain't who he is. You know what I mean? Or like you see people, and it can even be people that you know, and you're like, you're not really like that, bro. You know what I
see
mean?
them and
You're just doing that because you
Yeah,
have
you're
to play
boring.
the part of being this type of rapper.
You're like,
Whereas
oh,
back
mate.
then, that was just them, bro. Like,
Yeah, it wasn't. That's the thing, though. Is like, bro, people. It's just different. Like in that era, you want to like. It's kind of like for us. Oh well, it's not because everyone wants to be a rap, but like, you know, they did it because they wanted to do it, bro. I don't know
Yeah.
if people really want to do it or if they
No, it's
just
the
love
hunger,
the
bro.
idea.
And
They
two-
don't. I think they just love the idea of it.
yeah, but people love the idea of being
Yeah.
a rapper, bro.
Yeah.
Because you're on the screen, you're the front guy, everyone sees you. No one wants to do what rappers do, bro.
Yeah,
It's the hunger, bro. It's
No
the
one-
hunger for them too.
bro.
and
It's
that-
everything
it's-
that isn't the job.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
you know, people want to be rappers and
People want to do the
whatever-
radio
yeah,
interviews.
like
people want to, yeah.
yeah, they want to like, bro. It's never about wanting to make a new music, make a new album, or like perform. It's
Yeah.
all about the extracurricular activities where
And
it's
half
like
those- and
I
half
can do
those-
what I can just wake up whenever I want and da 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 and da da.
Yeah,
Like,
facts.
bro, it has not. It never has anything to do with I can create every day.
Yeah.
And that's what these dudes wanted to do. They wanted to create new music every day.
And two, I think, sorry, bro.
No, you go. G.
And two, I think,
Sorry to cut you off.
no, you.
I'll let you finish though.
And two, I feel like back then, like, everyone prided themselves on being themselves.
and you gotta be hard.
You know what I
too.
mean?
You gotta
Whereas
be hard to
now,
come out.
bro, people are so afraid to be themselves because of how people will perceive them. You know what I mean?
Yep, 100%.
Like back then, it was like, I'm gonna be me. I don't care what you think. Whereas now, it's like, I'm gonna try to be what people like so that I can be a popular dude. Whereas like back then, it was like, yeah, I'm gonna just be me, and then people jumped on it because they loved it.
yeah.
And the hardest rappers right now and the hardest rappers back in the day are all from the streets and all did hustling, or did that fucking drug game shit. Because you think
Hey,
about it too, it's
I
just
never
another
said drugs
hustle.
shit.
It's just another hustle. But like, look at all these rappers that like are top tier rappers, or look at all these like new rappers that are top tier rappers in their fucking lane. They're
Yeah,
the
hard.
hardest because they were selling drugs.
And you
they
come
were
from nothing,
yeah,
bro.
and they still have that hustle mentality.
Yeah,
look at Jigga. Like, you can't tell me that there's that work ethic wasn't from the streets.
Yeah,
Like, you know, and
100%.
every top tier rapper right now is from the streets, and they put in work.
Yeah,
they did their shit. They did their shit in the street. They did their shit in the streets. You just said 2 whack people, but anyway. But they still put shit in the game, and then now they're pushing that stuff into rap, and they're still got the same work ethic, which is the most fire shit.
Yeah.
Because not many people have that work ethic, bro. But like you said, people just want to do it for the aftermath, but then these dudes want to do it for the fucking numbers. They want to do it to get that money to do things.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and you've got like P. Diddy, fucking Jigga, like a few other people that are doing smart things with their fucking money, and that's the hustle mentality. Not many people fucking have that anymore, bro. They're like, I'm going to go spend 50K on fucking a bracelet, when like other people are like, I'm going to spend that 50K on fucking buying me a duplex. You know, that's just hard. Bro, buy a duplex, G.
Hard.
Buy 4 of them.
Hard.
With your advance. And then just make that shit in your fucking basement.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Figure deal me?
Yeah, bro.
Figure deal me.
Yeah, gang shit.
Bro, I haven't heard that name.
Yeah, New York.
But yeah, bro.
So,
I'm trying to think of some other
I heard that on
groups.
state property, bro.
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
Trying to think of some
Holy
other
moly,
groups that we can
guacamole.
say.
Freaking Noriega.
Gee, that's my boy, G.
Mm.
Who else?
Yeah.
Capone and Noriega?
Hey,
Yep. Bro, straight up.
is a duo.
Yeah,
group.
they should have done it, but it was just like, what, 1 album?
Yeah, it's.
But
I'm not-
that's circumstantial.
Yeah, it
he
was-
went
yeah.
to jail though.
yeah.
Nori went
but
to
I'm
jail
also
and
not.
shit.
I'm not like enough. Like,
Yeah, I'm not deep enough
yeah,
in
I'm
there.
not deep enough in
Nah.
the cat, like into knowing.
Nah.
What about Dipset?
Yeah. They should have done more.
Dipset, yeah.
But I feel like that's another Wu-Tang thing. It's just super ego thing.
Yeah, bro.
Because I feel like you've got Cameron, and then everybody is under Cameron.
Cameron
and everyone else.
Yeah, and that's what it is, bro.
Cameron and the bro. Cameron was
only
like
thing
David
is-
Ruffin. It's like David Ruffin and the Temptations, bro.
It's like Kanye West and
It's
fucking
hard to
good
not-
music, G.
It's hard.
No, like straight up.
It's
bro.
hard not to like.
Cameron and his friends,
Like
bro.
Cam is Cam, but it's hard not to like Cam.
Bro, you
Yeah.
can't hate him, G.
No, you can't, bro.
You can't not like Cam.
Cameron is it, bro.
Bro,
He
Cameron
was the first fly dude and fucking
flamboyant,
bro, fly G.
bro,
Like
fluffy pink.
Like
Mink
for everything that you don't like, there's
Bro.
like 10 more things that you love.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Dipset was so far though. Joel Santana and the iconic leather American flag fucking
Bro, yes, sir.
suit, bro, is the hardest shit. You can't say that. And then Cameron
Bro,
with
you
the
know what's
baby
funny,
fat
though?
phone, bro. That shit is so
You know what's
hard.
funny is like when they done their verses, right? Everyone was talking about how whack Joel's was dressed.
Yeah.
I was like, gee, this dude is fire. Like,
Bro, full leather,
why
G.
are people hating
Bro,
on this
full
outfit,
leather.
bro?
And that's
Nah, like for the
Off-White
verses.
Virgil, by the way. That's
Yeah,
Off-White
bro.
Virgil.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to Virgil.
Yeah. R.I.P. go.
So fire.
But that's Off-White. That's Off-White Louis Vuitton right there.
It was
bro.
leather, eh? The full leather outfit though.
Bro, the hat had
The hat and the do-rag?
do-rag. That was
Bruh.
Louis Vuitton, bro.
so fire. But everyone was hating on it, saying he dressed goofy as.
Why?
I was
Because
like,
you got
nah, that's Joel's,
why?
bro.
Because
Like,
you got why? Because you got the locks that fucking dress like they dressed the last fucking 10 years of their fucking thing. Shout out the locks though.
with their denim shorts and
I don't
Timberlands.
know.
Yeah, they're jorts.
There's so much.
Brandon
there's so-
knows about jorts though.
This shout out, bro, top 5 in George
Love you,
right here.
love you.
But yeah, like there's so much to appreciate with that verses.
Yeah,
You know, and the
bro.
Lux is that one where you don't say, you know, there
It
has been
sucks.
nothing. You know, it's just
It sucks that the locks threw so much shade at them for like doing the backing track thing, but like that's
But you had
that's
Yeah,
hard,
right.
bro.
what do you mean that's hard?
It's
Nah, bro. I would have thrown shade at them too.
I would have done the same.
Hard out. Like,
but
bro, you
as
don't.
but at a
But you know what's
show,
funny, bro?
Bro, you need
Is
to
that
appreciate.
I knew that was gonna happen with them, bro.
True.
I knew that
So
Dipset
did they
were gonna
do
be
that?
prepped handy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
I just
yeah,
knew,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like I was
yeah,
like, this is Dipset. They're
I
not
didn't
coming
know
there
it
to
would be that.
perform. Like,
But I didn't know the Lux were that nice with performing like that.
they
I knew
have to be.
Jadakiss
G.
was. I
What
knew
do you mean they
Jadakiss
have to
was.
be?
I feel like fucking the
What do you mean they have to be?
I feel like it's they're just it's a hard.
Nah, I feel like they were the underdogs in that battle.
That's
Bro.
exactly what it was, and that's
Yeah.
why they did that.
That's why.
And
They're
they
like, nah,
they
stop these
practiced,
dudes.
G. They
Bro,
practiced.
they rehearsed, bro.
I reckon
they would have, but they
wouldn't
have done some stuff together for a while though. I don't think.
I reckon Dipset pulled up on the day, bro.
Bro.
No, they did. Dipset got a list of songs, bro, and they're
They
like,
pulled up on the
GC.
day.
Bro,
That's
when-
why they had the backing track.
Oh yeah, facts. But when did
Big facts.
like bro? I'm sure none of us are gonna know off the top. But when would the Lux have done that? Like recently?
Yeah. When was their last big fucking?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Like I know Jadakiss is still relevant, but like the other two,
Styles P.
and
is-
Styles P, but Chic Luch isn't.
Yeah.
Like,
But it's like, bro.
I know you get like a random verse from like someone every now and then, but like Jadakiss is the one who's like running.
Regardless of that, bro. Even if someone's a new like, you don't cut. That's so rare, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For them to be coming in and out how they were, bro.
Yeah.
And like, they were just in
Like
a
it was
different.
yesterday, bro.
Yeah, bro.
like they do this shit.
It was like the chemistry was unbelievable.
Yeah,
Unbelievable, bro.
Yeah, whereas Dipset were all over the place.
Bro.
G.
They were like
It
this,
was
G.
Shocking.
they're like
bro.
this. Yeah, I see it now. They're like this.
Bro, but it's just like
Jewels,
the crowd control where they were all standing, how they were like, how
You know
they knew where Jada was not gonna finish that rhyme.
Yeah.
Where they come in.
Yeah,
It's not like as someone that like we like you
as
know,
a collective.
Yeah, like we haven't.
The hardest
haven't
part
done-
was when he done New York, G. That was
Bro.
bro.
But we haven't done like it's not an easy thing. Like I've been on stages with other people. It's not the easiest thing.
Nah, chemistry's not easy, bro.
It's not an easy thing. It's not something that can be taught.
And you don't know what
It
the
comes
other
with
person,
repetition for
No,
sure.
you're right.
But then you
'Cause
don't know what
even
the
when
other
it comes to
person's
that,
gonna do.
Yeah, when it comes to that, like I've got one bro that like when we used to perform together, like growing up, I'd know his verses, he'd know my verses. I could cut him where I knew he was gonna need a breath or whatever. It's like that, bro. Like you know each other like the back of your
Yeah.
own hand.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you can read what's gonna happen. Like that type of chemistry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is the type of chemistry they had, bro. It
Yeah.
wasn't like a we rehearsed this twice.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
this and
Nah.
that. Like it was like chemistry.
It was
that
the
was just,
intangible-
like they still
that-
tour.
yeah.
They
Yeah,
still tour
bro.
every single fucking day.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
like
bro.
they've been in the
and
gym,
just
bro.
the fact that they can do it, bro.
Yeah,
There's not many rappers that aren't gonna go.
and they're
like,
old as fuck, bro.
There's not many rappers that are gonna go on without the backtrack.
I want to see the shiny.
Oh, no,
fucking,
not at
I
all.
want to see the shiny green fucking. The shiny green.
But bro,
outfit, to
if
be
you
honest.
don't watch that, and if you don't watch that and think to yourself, I don't want to perform with a backtrack anymore if I can. If I don't want to get to like, bro, I feel like everyone should watch that and be like, I wanna,
be a rapper.
I
want to be able to perform
I wanna
without
be a
having a
rapper.
back-
I want to
Yeah.
be able to rap.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Like
I wanna
even
be a performer.
Ghostface said like, oh man, I wrote like probably about 3 darts after watching that.
Yeah.
Like,
Gee, I
Bro.
wrote 3 darts. G.
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing. I didn't rap 3 raps. I wrote 3 darts. I throw
Right.
at people.
But that's what I mean. Like,
Gee.
if that doesn't make you want to do some things like
Yeah.
rap, if it doesn't make you want to write, if it doesn't make you want to like perform without a backtrack,
Yeah.
then just don't do this at all.
Yeah. Dead ass.
Exactly, bro. And I feel like see,
It was
even for me-
half-assed, bro.
Yeah.
For Dipset.
Nah,
when,
for sure.
Yeah, but
When
they
surely-
they
when
earned
surely-
that right. Like that's the thing though.
But
They
what's
earned the
that?
right. Like like Lux could have done the same thing,
Yeah,
and none
but
of us would
even
have been
with that,
mad.
That's the nature of the game right now, bro.
Cameron could have not done
Everyone
it, though.
just
They could have
plays-
not done it.
But
do you mean?
everyone plays backing tracks, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I
Festivals
mean,
and
like, they all
everything,
could-
No, but what I'm saying is, like, Dipset, what they should have done was sat down and fucking rehearsed that shit and came out fucking fire, bro. You can't come out fucking 5 minutes before
Yeah,
your
but
thing.
I
exactly.
honestly think everyone. Like, I honestly didn't think the Lux would do it how they did though.
Either I thought Dipset
Like
was.
I thought they'd
running
get
away
I
with
thought
that.
they'd get outperformed, but not to the
Yeah.
level where the fact that the backtracks were a big thing.
Bro,
Yeah.
they didn't get
Because-
outperformed by the Locks, bro. They got outperformed by freaking Jadakiss, bro, by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other two didn't even have to do anything.
But
bro.
it was the shade too, bro. It was like Jadakiss being like, "Shut the fuck up,
Yeah,
bro. You got
yeah.
a backing verse. You guys aren't even rapping. We're
Yeah.
rapping. G.
Yeah.
Like you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were just in a different zone.
Yeah, 100%. But then with the Locks, it's one of those things. It's like Wu-Tang versus, I'm not gonna say another name, but you know, you get what I mean. These big dudes versing these guys that are huge but aren't as big.
Yeah.
And of course, the big dogs have to fucking kill the kids.
Mm.
Like, no matter what. Like, you can't come up and have the kids kill you.
Yeah.
So they would have practiced that for like fucking. Bro, they probably are on tour right now.
Oh yeah, they
They've
went
done a tour before that.
on tour together.
Yeah.
Oh, did
went
they?
on tour
Yeah.
with Dipset.
Oh, that's fire.
But okay,
And Dipset still do the same thing.
okay, who's in
Shout out
modern
Dipset.
who's like more in modern times? Is there any that come to mind?
Well, like groups
Yeah,
that sort of stayed around.
that you would have wanted more from. Yeah,
Oh, ASAP Mob, easy.
you reckon?
But
I'm cool without it, if I'm honest.
yeah,
some ASAP shit. I feel like when they did the first one, the first ASAP Mob tape, they should have marinated on it, and then the second one was they marinated on it, but Yams died, so it wasn't really like fire. They still had bangers, but probably Odd Future. Like, I feel like all their tapes were so tight to a certain degree, and then once they stopped doing them, that was it.
Yeah,
but same as even like TDE, bro. Like
Yeah,
freaking
Black Hippie and
Black
shit.
yeah,
Hippie.
Black Hippie.
That's
bro.
one that never
Everybody
came
wanted
to be.
Black. Everybody
And I
wanted
don't
Black
think-
Hippie and stuff.
I
But
think
feel
with
like,
Kendrick going from TDE, we're never gonna see it.
No,
but
And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, because the last, like, what I did watch recently, which is I think maybe a year or two old, was Schoolboy with Charlamagne interview.
oh yeah,
I
that's
didn't-
when on the rooftop.
Yeah, I didn't think we'll get another Schoolboy album.
Nah.
I don't know if we'll get another Ab-Soul album.
I think they're figuring their shit out. But the thing with the TDE
That's
thing,
painful though, bro.
Yeah.
what's wrong? What happened?
nah, it's just they're not. I don't think they're
They're
gonna.
not
do
in it. Not with it.
I think Schoolboy.
That was before their album, though, eh?
This is before Crash.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, Crash Talk, but Crash Talk was
Yeah.
because he was talking about like fucking Mac Miller dying and that how he like didn't want to
But-
rap, and then he was talking about like how which album was it? Blank Face.
Blankface, yeah. It
How
didn't
Blank
get-
Face like didn't
like,
do numbers,
the
and the album before that did heaps of numbers.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Oxy
all
was
the
crazy,
all,
though.
all the journalists loved Blankface,
Yeah.
but the sales weren't good, and
Yeah.
it messed with Schoolboy.
because he
Yeah.
went to because he was selling out shows for like Oxy.
Yeah.
And then Blank Face, he wasn't selling out shows. He was like, well, you cunts are giving me fucking good numbers. Why are you not at fucking my shows?
Yeah.
You know, which is fucked.
What is that part on?
The Charlamagne.
No,
interview.
that part, the song.
Oh, it's on Blank
It's
Face.
on Blankface. Eh?
Yeah, yeah.
But I feel like that was the only good song from that album, bro.
Crashes all the like.
On
Crash
Blankface,
Yeah, I didn't like Blankface.
Blank Face is fire,
you
bro.
need to
Blank,
you need to listen to Blankface.
Bro,
I might
Blank-
have to, because I don't think I gave it enough
Bro, Blank Face.
time, bro.
Blank
Blankface-
Face, the song with Jadakiss, bro, is fucking
Blankface,
retarded.
Blankface might probably.
It's gangster. That's
Don't say
why,
it's better than Oxy.
bro. Bro, it's 100% better.
No way.
Bro, the
I
bars,
wouldn't-
the bars,
honestly,
the beats.
I'm familiar with both. I wouldn't be mad at someone saying I like
Straight up,
Blankface.
bro. I'm
better
gonna
than
listen
Oxy.
to Blankface on my way home.
Bro, Blankface is
I
crazy.
probably wouldn't put it over Oxy, but I'm not mad. Like, I wouldn't be like, what do you mean? Like,
Yeah.
I
bro,
feel
it's
like-
a nice project.
It's because
It's like someone saying freaking KOD is better than like Forest Hills Drive.
But I've got a thing too. Is that Oxy is super West Coast,
Yeah.
and then Blank Face is super New York.
Oh, okay.
Like, you get what I mean? Like, listen to it as like if it was like a Jadakiss album, if it was like a so and so album.
Yeah, Blankface is hard.
Like the
Word.
beats are so fucking crazy.
Alright,
And
I'm gonna go back
bro,
and listen to it.
on the way home, even though you're driving, play the Blank Face video. You're welcome.
well, don't
Are you
don't,
just giving me?
don't do
so,
that while you're
So
driving.
you tell when I leave here, right?
Yeah. Yes, I'm
What,
telling you
what
that.
do you always say when someone leaves, bro?
What do I say?
You say get home safe.
No, I
make-
say
what do you
drive safe, make good decisions.
Exactly.
Yep.
And now you're telling me to watch a video while I'm driving.
while he's
on my way
driving.
home.
No, I didn't say. Yep.
Right, not everyone.
Watch it.
Right,
It's worth it.
right, not everyone's Matt Noble who has a Tesla, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Tesla. Shout out Elon Musk. Shout out Elon Musk.
But yeah, I
Oh,
don't
nah,
know.
that's
It's
my
not a
bad
group.
then.
It's not a group, but man, like just where I feel like we're seeing a new TDE, and it's
Yeah,
pretty
I feel
crazy.
I feel like it's
It
unfortunate.
wasn't meant to lead to this, but honestly, I feel more intrigued by this TDE scenario than the groups that we're talking about now. Because like to see the end of an era for something that was
It was only
Bro.
short lived though. You know what I mean? Like TDE
but they all
wasn't
live.
around very
But
long, bro.
they all live together and like
20,
the- and the-
2011 to 2020.
But they weren't always.
J Rock,
true.
J Rock
Nah,
was
true.
J Rock has
True,
been
true.
holding it down.
Yeah, J-Rock.
And there was no signs of.
2011.
We just thought they were all cooking, but now, from what I feel, I don't feel like we're getting another Schoolboy album.
Well, they're all living in like back in the day. They were all living in the same cul-de-sac,
yeah,
doing freestyles and shit. Like there's that video.
yeah. 04 is when TDE started.
Yeah,
Word.
Yeah, this is when it was like Punch, and then a couple like like it was Top Dog, like, and then J Rock's the first one.
Yeah.
obviously, which is like what 08, 09?
Yeah.
the thing too is that J Rock's been in the fucking game for a minute, bro.
And that's what I
J-Rock is
mean. And he
hard,
came
bro.
back around 10 years. Like,
J-Rock
bro,
is underrated.
he
as
put
hell.
out
bro.
nice albums in the last
Kendrick
what,
Lamar
3,
was
4
his
years.
fucking hype man, G.
Yeah.
K-Dog.
Yeah.
What the fuck? And now Kendrick
I got
Lamar's
the
one of the
drink, I got
biggest.
the smoking
So we only got
rotation.
one. We got one Kendrick Lamar album left on TDE,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I really got this feeling that
It's
we're
gonna be
never
him,
gonna see a
only.
Schoolboy Q album again.
Nah. Schoolboy Q might do some fucking. He might do some features though. I'm hoping for some
He'll do
features. Or
features.
something.
I mean, he's done ones for Conway and that,
Yeah.
right, in the last couple of years.
Well-
and Alchemist.
Yeah.
So, but like,
But
I
they
mean,
weren't
Ab
even
Soul's just
features.
nowhere to be found.
But
Yeah.
with
But that's,
those-
I mean, that's to be expected. Like, I feel like
That's
Soul
the kind
can,
of dude Ab-Soul is, though.
yeah, but it's like,
Ab-Soul should have been bigger than he was.
it's just like as well.
Ab-Soul
Like,
heavily underrated, bro.
what's
Ah,
that
heavily
cruise?
under-
What's
bro,
the one?
to
what's,
me,
what's
but
the one
like-
with him with the fucking with the stigmata?
friggin- yeah.
Which one?
The one with
Like the
stigmata.
Black Jesus stuff.
Yeah, and he's got like Ride Slow on it.
Yeah.
That album is it Stigmata?
Yeah.
No, it's not Stigmata.
Control System.
Nah, it's the
Control
one with the
System.
cross. It's the cross in the background, and he's like sitting there.
He's got the crown of thorns and all that kind of crap.
Yeah, I know which one.
Nah, but it's got like Ride Slow. That Ride Slow is probably one of the hardest songs I've heard in a fucking really long time, and it's produced by Mac
These
Miller.
days.
In a long time. In a long time.
Yeah, man. Like, I mean, I do want another solo. I mean, man, the last time actually we seen Ab-Soul was actually on a Russ album for everyone, for all the
Yeah.
Russ hate.
Fuck Russ.
The last time we seen Ab-Soul was on a Russ project.
Yuck.
But
Yuck.
I just want to see hear another project from Soul and from Schoolboy.
Yeah.
Well, we might get it, but we might get it on like some weird shit like Def Jam or something.
What do you mean on some weird shit?
Like we might get like a new album on like Def Jam or something, bro.
Surely it's not all these guys wanting to start their own thing out of TDE.
Nah, I don't
Nah,
think
but
so.
it might just be like it might not be the money's right, but it might just be the people on the thing are right.
I honestly
you get
just
what I
don't
mean?
know. Like,
Well,
I
they
think
could be independent
I think,
and then just throw it out
I
like
think
a
they
random
just-
fucking eight minute.
I don't know
fucking-
how they think it's not the right climate when Griselda's doing what they're doing.
And then look at
Yeah.
Earl. Look at Earl. He throws something out every fucking 5 years.
Yeah,
You get what I mean?
I don't
And
know.
then
Like,
still
there's
having
just,
show
there's
with,
just
like-
I just don't know why they wouldn't. I just don't know why they're
capitalize
not.
on.
Yeah, I just don't know
like,
why
with
they
the
aren't
way
around.
that the market is.
Not
right
that,
it's
yeah, not
probably
that it's
because of
like,
that.
not even because it's Griselda, but it's just like, bro, people.
But it's probably because of that. It's just like they were all for it, and then
Like, when
now-
was the last time you thought to yourself you want a Schoolboy Q album? It's only when it's mentioned to you.
Yeah.
Like, it shouldn't be like that. We should all be waiting and wanting.
Oh yeah, hard.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
and
We
then
should.
wait for
It
the
shouldn't be
next
so
one.
out of our memory
Yeah.
He's
that
too busy
you
playing
don't even
golf,
think about
bro.
it.
He's too busy playing golf.
I just want.
Yeah, I've seen his
another.
videos.
I want
be
another.
like,
there he go.
Yeah, I want another Schoolboy Q album. I want another Ab-Soul album.
I want some like
School.
darker
And
Schoolboy Q.
I just
shit.
want another Black Hippie song.
Yeah. Yeah, another Black Hippie song.
I
would be
hope.
enough to
I
like
hope Kendrick can do a Black Hippie song on the last
on his album.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, that'll be fire.
No, it's gonna be.
I want
Bro, his last
from-
album's just gonna be him. G.
This is my one wish.
One out.
Because
One out.
the last Kendrick album with TDE has been said. My wish is that there's another The Heart that he drops before the album. I think it'd be The Heart 5.
Yeah.
You know the Heart series?
Yeah.
I want another The Heart before the album, and I want a Black Hippie song on
And that's their crazy interlude,
on the album.
like Keisha's interlude or something, just to like screw it up.
We need that. We need that.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, like,
And what him and we need like a Kendrick and Jigga song.
nah, it doesn't need to because I'm
No, but
I'm also wanting to live out these last TDE things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we need that like one.
Like, I'd honestly rather hear Punch on the album.
Yeah, but we need.
than Hove.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it's not
for
even
sure.
because it's like it's like literally just because I just want to see through this TDE thing and
But
get
imagine-
the last of what I want
Like a
out
curtain
of
call.
like
and you're
yeah.
Like, oh,
But
man.
in saying
Gonna
that,
miss you guys.
yeah,
Yeah, bro.
100%.
Like I want to be like I want to feel like you just give it like that like wanting
One last
more.
hurrah.
Yeah, like
But bro-
this is the last hurrah, but I still want more.
But
you
bro,
know?
song 2 after the intro, song 2 produced by N.W.A, Kendrick Lamar and Jigga, all verse, and then a fucking sample hook. You're welcome.
Yeah, but we can do that after this album.
No, you can't do that. Just
Why?
listen. Just listen. That shit will be so hard, bro. Second song, that's it. Just one song, just them, barring out. That's it, and then it goes into whatever you want it to be. But song 2,
No, but I'm trying to
because Lil Wayne did it, Kanye West did it.
Yeah, but
like,
what I'm saying is
it'll
he
be
can do it
fire.
on his next album. I'm trying to live out the last album that he's doing with TDE.
Yeah. Oh, so you're just saying that like?
Yeah, I'm
it
not
has to be
saying
a
I would.
TDE
I'm
album.
saying yeah, because it's his
Oh,
last
so
album.
I thought
with-
you were saying that like on his last album he's
Nah,
gonna
nah.
live out that sort of shit.
Nah, not his like his last album on TDE. I want these are what the things I want. Like, cause
Oh, yeah.
I could get like I feel like that
If
could
it's
happen
his
on the
last
next
album ever, then yeah.
Yeah, on his last album ever.
Then,
Yeah,
yeah,
then I
for
want
sure.
I want
But-
Jay Z.
But then I don't know what he's gonna do. But then we don't know what he's gonna do after the TDE thing.
Yeah,
so I
PG
feel
Lang.
like the
PG
Jigga
Lang.
one-
We talked about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
PG
Yeah,
Lang.
yeah. PG Lang. He's got his own label.
We'll see.
He'll do another album.
Yeah, for sure.
He'll do another, bro.
And
You
then
don't-
Once
you
he's
don't-
free, once he's
Bro.
free, he'll be able to do whatever he wants.
Face it, brother.
He's not gonna not
Only
do
on
an album.
occasion,
Like
brother.
Baby Keem is not enough to like build the like,
Hard.
and it needs to be established more than just what Baby Keem has done with it. Like
Hard.
he has to drop an album on PG Lang.
I hope he keeps to that dark shit.
Who's that?
Kendrick Lamar. I want him to keep doing that dark fucking rap shit because his verse on fucking that Baby Keem song's fucking crazy. Even I like fucking stood up and was like, "Ooh,
I feel like it's opposite from a lot of his fans.
Bro.
I think it's hard.
I think it's hard, but it's like,
I like because it's dark, bro."
but it's hard,
the
but
beat,
not like,
yeah, it's the
you
beat.
know what I mean? It's almost like he's taking the piss, bro.
I just see the genius in it because it's Baby Keem.
Yeah,
You know,
But you know-
like he's found a new generation.
yeah.
And then you see Humble's Humble's
Yeah.
a dark beat, but you know Humble was Ill Will made that shit for Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane would have killed that beat, G. Just throwing that out there.
But Kendrick,
No, he would have. No, 152% he would have.
Brr.
Fuck whatever you say.
Kendrick's
Fuck whatever
just
you
as
say
good-
about Kendrick, bro. Like fucking Gucci Mane would have killed that beat.
Kendrick,
Throwing that out there. 153%.
Kendrick's-
Gucci Mane.
Kendrick's
Not like Kendrick did though.
Kendrick's just as good as Drake at picking up the newer.
He's
flows,
smart.
yeah,
He's
you know what
smart,
I mean?
bro. And
Whereas
Baby
Cole
Keem,
is kind of like he will incorporate it,
he'll
Yeah.
grab cool
but he's
people.
not like he's not coming all the way over.
He's not gonna
certain-
sign.
Yeah, nah. Drake
he-
is like, as soon as something's new, he's like, boom, I'm on it,
Yeah, like, and I felt like that was just
and I'll
Kendrick.
do it better than everyone else that's done it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like that was just Kendrick's
Culture
way of
vulture.
like touching a new flow. That,
Yeah,
where it's
yeah.
like, and I thought it was hard. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Same, bro. And I actually buzzed over that
I am
fucking
the
verse.
Yo Mega.
Like he
I
killed
like
that.
I like this verse up to the amazing brother. It's only an occasion.
Yeah,
brother.
but did you
Face it,
remember it?
Huh?
Did you remember it?
Remember what?
The brother part.
Yeah, but not because it was.
You're
cool.
welcome.
Bro, it don't matter. Drake does stuff.
He still
Drake does
got
a
you,
whole
G.
bunch of stuff that isn't cool that
He
we
still
remember.
got you, G. Look, he got you to do the dance, didn't he?
Which one?
Yeah, you did the Tootsie Slide. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing that like even when Drake did, I was like, yeah, it's not. This is a TikTok song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Even
Like,
who was
you-
it? Charlemagne said like he should.
I can see the genius in it, even though it's
Yeah.
not for me. I'm just like,
Yeah.
all right.
But then
fair
was
play.
it Charlemagne
You got
or like
you got people that did put the left foot out and then the right foot slide, bro. Congrats. You know what I mean?
can't even do
You
that
gotta
yet.
appreciate it, bro.
I can't even do two things at once, bro. Let alone fucking dance move. I'm white, G. Fuck, it's fucked. It's fucked for us.
No, I don't know. I just feel like, but see, it goes back to the whole thing of like just appreciating Kendrick for Kendrick, you know, because no one else could do that, bro. You know, so as much as I feel like it's corny and like low key Eminem-ish, bro.
It's not Eminem-ish though.
But it is though.
I don't
'cause
think it's meant to be a joke, bro.
top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning.
Yeah, I don't
like,
think that's.
I know
meant
it's not meant to be a joke, but it's
like,
like
I wouldn't compare it to Eminem because I think Eminem is trying.
Yeah,
But I
literally,
feel like
he's like.
I feel
trolling
like
people.
Kendrick's just like
And the
he's
beat,
just have it like
I
it's just a
feel-
playground.
it's because the beat drops and it goes so dark, and he has to go
Exactly, it's
and
a playground, bro.
and
He's
then
playing.
and then he has to go higher. It's just like listen to this. It's like who was it? Someone said to fucking Q-Tip that they have to do like a higher rap thing with like a darker beat. You get what I mean? So that's why I feel like Kendrick Lamar did the same rap ploy with that, is like on a dark beat how it drops, and then he does this like a little bit funny shit but still dark. Like you get what I mean? A little bit higher, like a little bit higher.
Take the
and,
edge
like,
off a little bit.
and then a little bit like a little bit fuckery for you guys to like deal with it, but it's still dark. Like you get what I mean? It sounds really fucked.
But I
the
think
way
too,
say it. I didn't really
it's-
explain
it's-
it very well.
and it brings out personality, like
Yeah, you know
from
he's
just
got that.
being like the.
You
'Cause
rap
you know,
any-
with Drake, you see it, but it's in like the acting. You know what I mean? That's where the personality.
Yeah.
and it's probably the story about him
And his
saying
stuff,
brother because
like-
it's like some fucking white.
Like
white type
Drake,
shit. You get what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's
Drake's
very Hulk
only charisma that he brings on the track is like
is in the acting, bro.
the charisma, like, but
For being
on the
in a
mic
wheelchair for
when you're
fucking
listening
3
to it,
years.
the only charisma you get is like his dissatisfaction for something.
Yeah,
You know, it's like all you hear is the loud sigh. Before,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
it's never like
Everybody hears that from a Drake bar.
yeah, like you don't get the charisma that you get with Kanye. You know,
Yeah.
There's an art to bringing charisma to a.
Yeah, for
And you
sure.
got Kanye's charisma, and everybody's like, yay!
Yeah.
Whatever he fucking says, even if it's some dumb shit, if it's some like super fucking
It's not the easiest.
arrogant shit, bro. It's
It's
just like,
not
yes.
the easiest thing to bring charisma on mic. From like, I don't think it's that easy. Yeah.
If Drake said some shit like Kanye,
Like, bro, to go in and
Everybody
do
be
that
like,
amazing,
fuck.
brother, that's not easy to just
No,
do.
Nah, it's
bro,
not.
and not
To
anyone
have,
could
bro,
get away
to have
with
the
it.
confidence to even keep
Yeah.
it, you know, like to
Amazing,
do it
brother.
and then keep it, it's a different
you
type
know
of
it's gonna work
confidence.
though.
Only on occasion, brother.
No,
Face
but that's
it,
the
brother.
thing. Like to have the confidence to do it, it's not easy. Like there's not many people that muster up the courage to be like, let me just.
Yeah, let me
Let me
just
just
do
do
this.
this.
I'm gonna just do this, and then people around you would be like, I don't know.
What did Baby Keem say when he heard that?
He was probably soaked it
Oh
up.
yeah, hard, bro.
What if he heard it like?
It's his big cousin. He ain't
Oh
gonna
yeah,
say
he's like,
nothing.
shut your
That's
dumb
his big
little
cousin and
Yeah,
his
bro.
boss,
I ain't saying
shut
nothing.
your dumb
I ain't
little
saying
idiot
nothing to my
mouth.
big cousin, bro.
little cousin. Shut your dumb idiot mouth.
Yeah.
If I make you cry and they tell you to stop
Yeah.
before your mum comes.
Yeah, bro.
Does his verse before he even fucking raps the first verse?
Yeah.
So I got the song for you. You just have to build your verse around this verse.
Yeah, hard. So I wrote a verse and
Hey
I want
there,
you
brother.
to build your song around it.
Hard.
Yeah.
But I mean, Baby Keem's
We're gonna
fire.
kill it
though.
up. We're gonna kill it
Yeah.
up.
Baby Keem is crazy.
Yeah, he's dope. He's dope. I don't think there's much else with the groups.
Nah, I mean, nah. I don't think so either. And
Wait.
it's a
We touched on like the perfect ratio of like artists that like most people are saying. You
I
get
think
what I mean?
for
The only
me,
oth-
like obviously there's like personal preference stuff like Souls. Do you know Souls of Mischief?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
See, like Souls of Mischief, I feel like not that they should have been around longer, but I feel like they were ahead of their time, bro.
They should have done more.
They were ahead of their time, and they're from Oakland, like
Yeah.
you know, so their sound wasn't really West Coasty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
was,
freaking
like, super
93
light.
till Infinity, bro. That's not a West Coast song at all.
Nah.
Nah.
You know, so I feel like they were before their time. It would have been cool to see them pop off a little bit later.
Yeah.
Same with oh fuck, I just lost it too. Never mind.
You know who I reckon should have popped off later than when they did, bro?
Who?
Was Ray Shremmerd.
Popped off later.
Yeah.
Why?
I feel like the sound that they were bringing at the time was before what everyone else was doing. If they would have popped off just a little bit later than what they did,
I don't think.
Yeah.
So.
Would've been fire.
I don't think Sway Lee would agree though.
But then Sway Lee was
but
like,
Sway Lee's the man anyway.
Yeah, but
Sway
that's what I
Lee
mean.
tried
Sway
to be
Lee's
the
bigger than Ray
T-Pain for
Shremmerd
so
anyway, so
long.
it's
Yeah,
like
for
that's
sure.
what
He
he
was on
needed.
the-
No,
was on every hook.
the thing is that I've always thought, like, even from the jump, I was like, bro, Sway Lee should have just rapped by himself.
Yeah,
Like, sorry, Slim Jimmy, but
could have done
sir,
without Slim Jim.
Yeah, you named yourself after a freaking jerky.
Yeah, and why did you put so many X's in your name?
Yeah,
You know,
Flixum, Jixum,
should have just done it Tentacion.
Slicksum Jixum.
You're not in Raider Clan. You're not in Raider Clan. Shout out Space Ghost Perp.
Shucks.
Yeah.
Bro, what about 213 though? They should have done something.
Oh, but they were already big.
Yeah, but
solos, like.
Yeah, but like they tried to make it. They were a group before they were solos.
Yeah.
So like 213 should have been that group that popped off but didn't.
I feel like,
Groupie Love sucked though.
bro, I loved that song.
Everybody loved it, but it sucked as like a group
Yeah.
song.
Yeah. It was really gimmicky,
Yeah.
even the video and everything, but like, it was fire.
Bone Thugs.
You know Groupie Love?
No.
Groupie Love?
I'm like,
213.
Bro,
Snoop
you need
Dogg.
wait.
Oh yeah. Have a look.
Name the other members of 213 without looking. Me? Yeah.
He doesn't know them.
How? That's disrespectful.
Yeah, bro. As soon as you see who they are, bro, you'll jump off your chair. Can I? Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But legit, yeah. I don't know.
Bone Thugs.
See, here's the thing with Bone Thugs. I feel like it's the same thing like egos and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like unfortunate circumstances in terms of like their personal lives and stuff.
Yeah.
And I know
It's
that
bad. It's
but
bad.
Busy was a
badness.
bit of a diva with...
But bro, he got kidnapped as a fucking kid, bro.
Yeah, I get that.
Obviously,
I
you've got
understand
some
that.
shit that's fucking
Yeah, for
going
sure.
down, bro.
For sure.
They all had alcoholism and shit
Yeah,
too.
for sure. But I feel like in terms of like certain things, bro, he
Yeah.
was a diva. Like,
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
turn up to music videos and...
Yeah, he was just trying to do that superstar shit. You get what
I think,
mean?
but I think he was like anti-establishment. Like,
Yeah.
he was anti the
On my own
labels
time,
and all that
yeah.
kind of stuff. Like,
Yeah. Like, and their albums that they released were good up until a certain point, and then they just went,
yeah, but I think it's because of that sound, bro. That sound's not
no, you can't really hold it for so long.
nah, bro.
But everybody loved it, bro.
Oh, it was, bro. Bone Thugs were freaking crazy.
Same with like 3-6 Mafia. Like, they should have
bro.
held
When's
it.
their verses? Tomorrow, Friday.
Oh, is it Friday?
Yeah,
I'll have
G.
to tune in. But yeah.
I'm fucking so excited. But there's no, bro, Lord Infamous is dead, bro, so I don't even want to watch it.
Yeah.
Bro, R.I.P. Lord Infamous. The GOAT.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it in terms of groups. Eh?
Yeah,
Like,
hard. Oh yeah, Tribe.
Gangsta.
I guess it's just
Gangsta.
hard, yeah.
But that's unfortunate events too.
yeah.
I think with Tribe,
Yeah,
it's
well,
just like the sound shift.
Yeah. But then
But it's the same
Q-Tip,
as, see, that's the same as Bone Thugs. Like,
Q-Tip still
your sound
fucking
only
ran
lasts.
that,
It
though.
Your
was
sound
ego.
only lasts a certain.
It was egos as well though. With
Yeah,
Five-
but your
with Five-
yeah.
but your sound only lasts a certain amount of time, bro.
Mm.
Like, you can't do Bone Thugs things on everything. Like, their sound on every kind of song, bro. You know what I mean? Whereas Hove can touch every kind of song, bro.
Yeah,
Bone
but
Thugs you can't.
But Q-Tip has been relevant
Yeah.
for a really fucking long time. Whether it's not rapping, whether it's rapping.
Yeah.
You get what I mean, though? But I feel like with groups, there's always one standout person that's probably going to surpass them. Then everybody out, when they break up, everybody else is going to fall away.
Yeah,
and then
bro.
that main
Like Justin
person's going to
Timberlake,
fucking
bro.
stay.
Mm.
G, Justin Timberlake's the one, G.
Bro.
Thank you, Timberland.
If he would have stayed in NSYNC
Thank
and
you,
just
Timberland.
left it at that, he wouldn't be as big as he is today.
If he didn't link up with Timberland, bro, it
Oh.
would have been it, G.
We wouldn't know the name.
Bro,
Exactly, bro.
If he
It
didn't
would
link
be
up with
NSYNC,
like
and that's it.
Pharrell and fucking Timberland, G.
Crazy.
Sorry for that fallout.
That's all right.
But yeah. I mean, if you guys got any that we didn't say that you can think of, I can't think of
Bro,
many other
people
ones.
Sure.
Surely,
like,
surely there's a
disrespectful.
few.
Yeah, there's definitely some we.
Bro,
yeah.
D-Generation XG.
So-
They should've stayed
some
around.
people gonna like be like, what do you
N.W.A.
mean? What do you mean there wasn't more that we needed from N.W.A? But bro,
There wasn't, to be honest.
I think that might be a hot take where people are like, man, we wanted more out of
Yeah,
it.
cool. But,
Fuck Eazy-E, bro.
It's like people saying, it's like people saying Tupac's the best rapper. Like,
Right?
it's the same thing, bro.
He's fucking not,
No,
G.
he's not.
He's not.
Yeah.
Bro, like, shout out his views and shit, but he's not the best rapper, bro.
But
So
yeah,
many
so
other-
if
so
you
many
got
other
anything,
rappers.
any groups that we didn't say,
Bro, if
anything
you
that
got
you wanna,
anything to say in the comments, bro, Say it to
Yeah,
yourself.
these. Oh well, Bills will tell you to say it to yourself.
Yo,
Deadskin will be replying to every
Bro,
comment.
at Deadskin
Well,
is
but
saying,
he hasn't been. He hasn't. By the way, he hasn't been.
I'll tell you,
he hasn't
bro.
been replying to every
Don't
comment because I've been
bro.
looking at the comments
Hit
and
my
I
Bro,
don't
we're
see.
replying to every single one. Have you not seen them?
No, you have not
Oh,
replied to
you
every
should.
comment.
You should bring your browser out of incognito then.
This guy has not replied to every comment. But anyway, so yeah. So if you got any,
Don't
make sure
leave me a
you.
code. You got some hate, bro. Just hit me up personally, directly.
Yeah.
I'll hit you up directly.
But make sure you like and
These
subscribe.
YouTube pages, bro. They be called like JB53463C.
Yeah.
I don't know who the heck that is, bro.
Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. And Gene should hopefully be on the next episode. We were without Gene, which
Hopefully we'll find him again. We actually had 10,000 views, so we actually sold him. So we get him back next week. So shout out Gene.
Yeah.
And yeah,
solid for the team.
thank you for joining us for another episode of the Worldverse podcast.
Peace, fam.
Peace.